Sitting here looking at some MOROSO valve covers for big block Chevys. And I was noticing some differences in the old ones as the years went on. The changes they made. These valve covers here, I think I bought these late 80s, early 90s. Brand new. So they have like a darker anodized to them. And here's the match. These are your 70s MOROSO valve covers. They have a different color to them. Those are darker, and those are considerably lighter. The earlier 70s, the letters on these fuckers were like that big. That's how you can tell the first ones. They got huge ass letters on them. And this is your modern MOROSO valve cover. This is what they make now. And of course, like everything else, shit has changed. But looking at these 1970s, which these gold anodized, the shape of them is the exact same as the chrome. Just one was stamped aluminum and one was stamped steel. And one was gold anodized. And these are your modern chrome MOROSO valve covers. It's looking like every fucking thing else. They might have jumped on the Shanghai Express, because just glancing person, if you ain't familiar with the old ones, you might not even notice. The first thing you'll notice is the breather is on the top side. You got your MOROSO script, it's above it. Your old ones, you got your script, the breather's below it. So that's your easiest way to tell your modern shit from your old shit. This modern shit is the breather is above the script, the old is below it. Then we got just the fucking shape. I always like the shape of these old ones. They just got the perfect fucking shape, I think. It's probably my favorite valve covers, actually. Always has been. I've put them on fucking hundreds of engines over the years. Then I got these modern ones. I was fucking disappointed. Notice they're more square, of course. And they got the tab there for a stock type gasket to hold on to where the old ones didn't. And the thing about these fucking valve covers here, I have a set of blueprint valve covers that came on a blueprint crate engine. And they're identical to these motherfuckers, except instead of MOROSO, it says blueprint. So there's probably some factory in China making chrome valve covers, and different companies put in their order to have their logo stamped in them. There's others. And there's just plain chrome ones too, but Then you got the shape of that shit. It's more squared off on the modern type, more rounded. Look at the way this fucking comes all the way up. And you look at the old style, how it's all rounded off and shit. The old ones just look way better. And like I said, the old chrome ones, I got a set of early 80s chrome MOROSOs right there on them heads. And they got the breather below the script. And they got the same shape as them gold ones. So them are about 40-year-old chrome MOROSOs. So these are about 35. These are probably 45 or better. And these are within the last probably 5 years. Then you got this. I had them on some heads. You got this fucking, they got it. It's got a funny shape. Look at this. Look at the way that is. And you got this line here. And then the valve cover lays over that way. And you look at this one here. You ain't got all that bullshit going on. These are skinnier. They look fatter at the top because they're just squared off. Man, they got that, it's like they lopped it off. Those keep their, it's not lopped off. So the old ones just look much cooler. And they got that whole motherfucker measure from here to here and here to here. You know, take your fingers from there to there. And, you know, that's a good ½ an inch. So they took material off this side. But it just don't fucking look as good to me. And if you're trying to keep that period correct, old school look, these are the ones you want. And these are just your modern day fucking, so there's probably 10 different valve cover using that fucking stamping with just their different names punched in. They look identical to some blueprint valve covers I have. I think I've seen some Edelbrocks and Hollies, and there's others that have that same fucking base. But something I noticed, and like I said, the easiest way to tell is just look where that fucking breather is. It becomes obvious. Now these you can buy relatively reasonable. I don't know what current pricing is, probably 120, 140 maybe, somewhere in that range. But these here, you'd be lucky to pick a pair of them up for $500. Old ones, used ones. And the nicer they are, the more they're worth. And these are pretty damn near fucking mint. I could get a shitload of money out of that pair. But I've had them so fucking long, and I've had them on probably 7 or 8 different big blocks. I'll keep them till I die. I bought them back. Shit. I think I paid about $60 for them. Brand fucking new. And the way the market is on this shit now, I could probably get fucking, I don't know, 700, 800, 1,000, at least $700, but possibly up to $1,000 for a mint condition set of 35-year-old, 37-year-old MOROSO valve covers. They're pretty much mint condition. Always took care of my shit. Was real careful not to scratch them up and ding them up. Treat them like they're made of fucking glass. It looks better with that breather on the bottom side too. And ones that got the breather on the top side, it just looks more cluttery. I had them on the engine. And they just, I guess I'm just used to these old ones. These modern ones just didn't rub me right. They got a different shape. You can see it right there on the top side too. The older ones are more rounded off. And the modern ones are just fucking cheapy Chinese fucking bullshit. It's like so much other shit being made these days, and you buy name brand shit. You think you're buying American made shit, but little known fact is a lot of these American made companies, even fucking MOROSO, old Dick MOROSO be rolling over in his fucking grave. But even MOROSO's selling Chinese fucking valve covers now. There's a bunch of assholes using them. That stamping there. Hell, I think I've seen some with dart on them. Fucking all kinds of shit, but they quit making these. And they quit making this style too. So that's what you get now. You can still get aluminum MOROSO valve covers, but they look like the modern ones. And they ain't anodized, they're powder coated. Because the process to make these fuckers was banned. So they can't even do it anymore. And them powder coated ones, they just don't look the same either. Look like they're just fucking painted. So the old anodizing was much cooler. That shit takes me back to my youth, back in the 70s, early 80s. And fucking, those were the shit. There you go, big block Chevy MOROSO valve covers.